Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into a crazy new Royal Giant deck inside of Clash Royale because today we finally had the new set of balancing changes come out where the Royal Giant got a 60% buff and 1.5 tiles taken off its range. Now, so far, I've messed around with the Royal Giant a bit, and honestly, I think the changes have worked out pretty decently off of first glance. I don't know how it's affected ladder and over leveling, but it seems that with the Royal Giant's reduced range, there's a whole lot more time for you to be able to take it out. And obviously, if you have a building like a Tombstone or something similar, you can end up putting in some work. Anyways, let's go and try this Royal Giant P.E.K.K.A deck right now I found on the ladder and see if we can make this one work. Now, in the beginning, it might seem a little counterintuitive. You have something as big as a P.E.K.K.A with a Royal Giant beside it, but basically what you're trying to do is use those P.E.K.K.As for some crazy defensive plays against giants and similar stuff like that. Use the spam behind your Royal Giant to put in some work. And of course, play your Furnace whenever you can to apply a little bit of pressure down the lane and see what your opponent has to respond with. All right, so let's go ahead and kick this one off. Furnace gonna go ahead and go on in. Spear Goblins ready in hand for this minion, or these set of minions right here, depending on what he wants to do. Gonna go ahead and let that roll through. We've got Spear Goblins as well. I think the Furnace is gonna do a beautiful job right there, locking onto the minions. Now we've got all of this. I'll play my Goblin Gang up top. He's definitely making quite an aggressive push to start off this game, guys. Zap gonna go down as well. Fire Spirit's just gonna run over to this P.E.K.K.A and slap it for a second. I don't even think we needed that log. Terrible play, but still, he must be down a lot of elixir based off what he spent. So let's just go ahead and slap down a Royal GG. Spear Goblins plus the bats to back this bad boy up. That should be a lot of damage against this tower, guys. And check this out. 254 damage for every hit of the Royal Giant. That is so much damage if you let a Royal Giant go uncontested down the lane. And now you can see 3040 HP is all that's left. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to let that Royal Ghost actually lock on. I'm going to take that damage, and the Goblins are going to turn around and attack it right after. I think that was the best for what I had inside of my hand. Goblins are also going to counter push down this lane and do some serious damage to this tower if he doesn't defend it. That tower is going to be down to 43 HP, guys, and that means we can play a Furnace opposite lane. So far, so good. This one's kicked off just right. Battle Ram's going to run in, which means we'll play our P.E.K.K.A just to be sure that we deny all damage. It's going to be a 7-for-7 elixir trade, even if our P.E.K.K.A dies, but I think we'll still have a little bit of P.E.K.K.A HP left, especially with the Fire Spirits putting work into those minions, guys. We're going to be looking solid. Now he's overcommitted an Electro Wizard down this lane. You have to think that he's in a boatload of trouble. Fire Spirit's going to continue to run down that right-hand side and run rampant inside of this matchup, and overall feeling pretty spiffy about where we stand. All right, Bat's going to go in again. Bat's just going to start cleaning up right here. I don't really want to play my Royal Giant knowing that his P.E.K.K.A is still inside of his hand. He can put some serious work into our plans right here. Fire Spirits will lock on this side, and since he's going so aggressive over here, guys, let's just go and play another Royal Giant at the bridge. I'm going to go ahead and slap down our Goblin Gang to see if we can get something done right here. Really nice defense on his end, but guys, all we have to do in a moment is play our P.E.K.K.A in a position where we can clean up both sides of the action. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I actually did sort of overcommit on this side compared to the other side, but P.E.K.K.A is still going to put in work against these barbs. I've got Spear Goblins plus Bats opposite lane, and he doesn't have the elixir for poison until right now. That should be fine to kill the P.E.K.K.A unless he zaps. Nope, he's not going to zap right there. And guys, why not just go ham on the right-hand lane with the P.E.K.K.A in front of our Royal GG. Goblin Gang going to go down right now. P.E.K.K.A on P.E.K.K.A action. I'm going to log this down too. Check out how distracted this P.E.K.K.A is trying to clean up our Goblins right here. That's going to be so much Royal Giant damage. Once again, one more hit, getting it down to 48 HP, guys. What in the world is this guy going to do? The P.E.K.K.A is going to go in. Spear Goblin's going to go down on the side right here. Almost able to clean up this Battle Ram in time. It's still going to... Oh, we actually will be able to. And guys, what better way to finish off this game with a Royal Giant in the crack for GG. Well played. 2 crowns to 0 inside of this very first matchup. Fun stuff right there. You can see how this deck works. P.E.K.K.A really your main studly defensive card, and you want to play that counter reactively to make positive elixir trades. And then once that's done, you can go aggressive once you have that positive elixir with the Royal Giant. Depending on what they have to fight against it, there's not really a whole lot they can get done. All right, let's go ahead and kick this off with battle number 2. Another Furnace in the center. I'm even playing it before 10 elixir, which really I don't recommend, but still, that's going to work. He's got his Furnace over here, which makes me think that I should go with the Royal Giant opposite lane. We're probably both playing Royal Giants, to be honest, so I want to be careful about how we do this, but we do have a P.E.K.K.A against his Royal Giant. He's going to opt to play his in the very back right here. Let's let this run in. My Royal Giant's going to do crazy damage to that side. He has to play his guards, so we can slap those down, get some easy value out of this log. Now we've got our P.E.K.K.A getting ready opposite lane. He doesn't really have a ton of elixir, I don't believe, to be able to back up this Royal Giant. Here goes our P.E.K.K.A playing it as soon as we know he's going to play something down the lane. Pekka's going to start clobbering away right here. It gets one hit onto that, and that's it, guys. He got one hit onto our furnace, and that was all he got. And we even have a spear goblin alive right here to really add insult to injury. That little spear goblin going to be a complete devil going down that lane. Now he sort of realizes he has to play his furnace a bit farther up. Actually, I should have taken a lesson right there from what I did to him, and we did actually get a little bit of splash damage onto that furnace with ours. Very nice. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and let our furnace run on through. Tell me that this might happen again. Are you joking? Wow, we're so lucky, guys. His furnace played terribly is gonna give us so much value right there. I'm going to start with our Royal Giant in the back this time, just to see if we can catch him off guard. My furnace is destroying his furnace. Check out the Fire Spirit getting one hit every single time. And now, even though we played our stuff at basically the same time, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. I can throw a Goblin Gang down, get ready for the log or something similar. Instead, that Goblin Gang is going to tear that Royal Giant to pieces. And now we can just log this down. Spear Goblins back here, Bats back here. And guys, we've got a crazy push going down this lane. Even with this tornado, oh, it just barely was able to get some value. But take a look on the other side. The Goblin Gang did tons of work onto that tower, taking it just below 1700 HP, and even with this getting cleaned up right here, oh, we're gonna be able to take out that Ice Spirit. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? I didn't want our furnace to get damaged, so I played our Royal Giant. I think this is a pretty bad maneuver, to be honest, but it is what it is. Gonna go ahead and log down these guards right here, plus the Ice Wizard to get a little bit of value. We did damage his furnace down, so I guess that's a win in my book. And what I'm gonna do right now is play the surprise P.E.K.K.A. You love to see it. The P.E.K.K.A. gonna tear this RG apart. He has to play a log right here, and he's gonna end up doing it. My Bat's gonna turn around right here. He's got double Ice Golem, or double Ice Wizard, which means we can Fireball log these bad boys down. That's going to be able to clean up a lot of this. Tower's slowly getting chipped down right now, guys, and we're looking in a pretty commanding spot as we continue on with this game. Now, once again, don't want to count our chickens before they hatch. I'm going to opt to play our P.E.K.K.A. right here. Goblin Gang going down. Hopefully assassinate this Ice Wizard, which it will. That's going to be a beautiful job right there. Mega Minion's going to get locked onto, and guys, what do you think about a Royal Giant in the face just to cap this one off with style? What do you say? P.E.K.K.A.'s going to go in. Royal Giant's going to go in. Spear Goblin's going in the back. Log's going to go down back here. Hopefully this will be enough to put in some damage. Fireball's going to go down against this. Oh, he plays a Furnace at the bridge, but we're slowly chipping him away, so honestly not too bad in my book. Now that that's going on through, we can go ahead and play this right here. Fire Spirit's going to pop out to sort of meet each other right now, and since that went in, we can even apply a little bit of pressure with the Goblin Gang, but he's going to go for an RG right here that shouldn't really last too long. All right, P.E.K.K.A. going down. This game's sort of stabilized right now. It's becoming a little bit more, a little bit more contested, but really, we can just keep spell cycling him out if that's what he's going to let us do. These Bats putting in work. The Spear Goblin's going to go ahead and actually redirect this Ice Wizard right here. He's going to play his log, so we can go ahead and throw down our Goblin Gang. And once again, he's just giving us Fireball value. Fireball value is all we need. One Spear Goblin chip. We're not going to get the Spear Goblin we need, but a Goblin runs forward right there. 665 left onto this tower. What else is this guy going to really be able to do? Bats going down. How are you going to deal with everything we're throwing down the lane? Royal GG coming on out right now. Fire Spirit's going to run in a little bit beforehand. Log's going to go down again. We're just logging him out basically right now. Another Fireball right here. We're getting really close to spell cycle range, guys. My Spear Goblin going to end up getting destroyed with the rest of that. Ice Wizard going to go ahead and walk over and end up dying. Royal Giant going to go ahead and go over, or P.E.K.K.A. going to go ahead and run over right here, guys. Spear Goblin running on in. We've got a log ready in a moment for these guards. Tower is now within one Fireball and one log range. That's all we need. All this hard work was put forward so we can get one Fireball and one log onto this tower, guys. I'm going to go ahead and cycle. Actually, no, that's not one log. I lied. Ooh, that's actually a little bit tough. We need to cycle another Fireball. Have to actually end up playing our Furnace right here. I didn't realize we had that much damage done against our tower. Spear Goblin going in on this side. He's going to play his Tornado. Going to go ahead and log this down right here. Log has to put in some work against this. Fireball going in. He might have a lightning spell. GG, well played. Whew. That was a long battle. 5 minutes of Royal Giants. I actually wasn't paying attention to my tower. I didn't think he was really doing any damage at all, but it looks like playing P.E.K.K.A. against his Royal Giant, he must have gotten like one hit every single time. GG, well played for win number 2. Let's cap this off and start one more match. If you can see right there how nice it is to have that P.E.K.K.A. against his RG, but his Tornado, for some reason, the Royal Giant flies way farther back with the Tornado inside of this update. I'm just saying. Anyways. I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go right here. Miner's going to go ahead and run down. He already threw down his Dark Goblin, so I feel comfortable going with some bats. Let's see what he has against this. He might have a mortar. He has a wizard instead. Wizard's going to go ahead and get blasted by this fireball. Bats did end up dying, but the wizard got shot opposite lane, and since he doesn't have his miner in cycle, that means he can't back up these minions right here, so Spear Goblins will do a great job. Ooh, arrows going down means we have to play our Spear Goblins now. Woo! Spear Goblin's going to go ahead and do their best. Very expensive push from him, and still, we're up 400 HP right now. I think we're up probably an elixir or two until he plays a Dark Goblin. We can go ahead and take that out right here. Log's going to go down to make sure we don't take any damage and chip that tower down a little bit longer. And guys, looks like we're in for an interesting matchup right here, but I think we have the tools to take him out. So long as we have our fireballs played well, I feel comfortable about what's happening inside of this matchup. Let's go ahead and play our bats again, guys. He's going to let this miner run in. Royal Giant's going to go down to the bridge again. He's going to play another wizard. Sort of the circle of life right here. Actually, he's going to opt to play his baby dragon. Interesting. Well, bats are going to die no matter what. And now we have to be careful with our fireball that we don't overstep our bounds right here. But what we really need is a P.E.K.K.A. in cycle. And I don't really feel confident that that's going to end up happening in time. Let's see. P.E.K.K.A. going to go down now for this Valkyrie, but now we still have a baby dragon chipping away at what we have going on, and we're going to have to be sure that we work with that. All right, Spear Goblin's going in. He might go aggressive for a minion horde, but still, we're out damaging him so far inside of this matchup. Feel really good about that. Spear Goblin's going to unfortunately meet the maker of the wizard right here. This wizard going to get blasted. Wow, he doesn't have anything to support that wizard with, so instead, what I'm going to do right here is play a furnace when he tries to play a miner. Instead of playing fireball there, guys, I can play a furnace and even elixir trade to a fireball and actually end up putting in work. Goblin gang in the back to clean up this miner to make sure we take no additional damage. And guys, we're sitting in the driver's seat for the rest of this game because especially in double elixir, I think our deck only gets stronger and stronger. All right, here we go. Gonna go ahead and play our Royal Giant right now. I'm going aggressive. I'm keeping up the pressure. Log gonna go down on this side for the rest of this. Fire Spirit's going in. He's gonna let this I'm gonna let this baby dragon lock on so I can play my Spear Goblins. Check out what I sacrificed. I sacrificed a little bit of damage in this left hand side, which I think was gonna die no matter what, in order to get some really great value on this right hand side. Fireball gonna clip that wizard to be a nice little trade right there. And now we gotta get ready with our furnace on this side. He's gonna play miner minion horde or something similar. Let's see what he does. Miner's going down here. Goblin gang's gonna catch that miner again. I'm not giving him any free towers today, guys. What I'm gonna do now instead, play my P.E.K.K.A. in a position where the tower, oh, I was hoping the tower would help out right there. Instead, we're going to go with our Spear Goblins. What else does this dude have? He's going to play his minions. I'm going to play my bats, my fireball right here. Goblin gang going down. P.E.K.K.A. staring down this tower. What does he have to defend against the P.E.K.K.A.? Nothing. Absolutely nothing for GG. Well played. 3 straight wins using this deck, guys. One of the most fun decks to play with Royal Giant instead of this new set of balancing changes. And safe to say it works pretty well. Honestly, you need to have a pretty decent amount of elixir in order to play the Royal Giant. You really have to support it because if you don't support it, it's 6 elixir straight down the lane. It's not like a Hog Rider or a Miner where it's 3 or 4 elixir. 6 elixir down the drain is huge. And unlike Expo, even if your Expo doesn't lock onto the tower, it still kills some other units and gives you value. Royal Giant really is an all-in proposition, and you have to make sure you play it well, or else you're going to end up just going down in flames in the very end. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Let me know your favorite Royal Giant deck right now inside of the comment section below. Do you love the changes? Do you hate them? Love to hear what you guys have to think. That's going to do it for this video today. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.